Tonight, more fallout from a police canine attack on a Norfolk State University student.
Norfolk's police chief has admitted the use of force on that young woman this weekend was unreasonable.
That's my fault. We expect our officers to do well. We expect them to exercise good judgment, but we also are responsible for providing them the tools to exercise good judgment. And as we reviewed this, we found a place in our canine general order that, quite frankly, needs some tightening up, and that's on me.
Now, this is a section of the policy to which Chief Goldsmith was referring. It says that before the canine is deployed, the handler must consider the severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat to the safety of the officers or others, and whether the suspect is actively resisting or evading arrest. 10 on your side, Liz Pelka is live at the Norfolk Police Station tonight. Liz?
Tom, from city officials to people just stopping us on the street here in downtown Norfolk, many people have had strong reactions to this case. Of course, Chief Goldsmith is now calling for a policy change and disciplinary action, so that's when we asked the vice mayor and the NAACP to weigh in.
We're supposed to be better than that. It's 2015.
Vice Mayor Angela Williams says Norfolk City Council will not sit back and let this case involving London Colvin pass. She told us this afternoon she expects council to be briefed by Police Chief Mike Goldsmith and filled in on what disciplinary action the canine handler will face.
For someone to make such a horrible lapse in judgment really just sets us back.
Colvin, a junior at Norfolk State University, was leaving a house party on Sunday morning. Officers were called to the area for a fight and tried questioning the college student in their investigation. Witnesses told us Colvin refused and at some point ended up on the ground and the police canine attacked her. Williams said whether it's policy or training, something needs to happen to ensure officers are handling the situation properly.
We need to also go back and train and retrain those who are utilizing canines.
The Norfolk NAACP wants to get this issue behind us.
The Norfolk branch of the NAACP is investigating whether excessive force was used. We spoke with the group's legal chair and president as they walked out of a meeting with the police chief.
The action was unreasonable of the officer. We agree with the chief on that.
Rick James did say disciplinary action and a policy review are steps in the right direction.
We had a long conversation with the chief about everything that's at stake here from the city standpoint, from the police department standpoint, and from the citizens of Norfolk standpoint.
Williams, the vice mayor, also told us she heard about this incident by word of mouth, and that wasn't until Tuesday night when pictures had already been circulated on the internet. She told me today she expects to hear of situations like this much earlier, and she wants to hear from the police chief on that. That is something she plans to address as well. Live in Norfolk, I'm Liz Pelka, 10 on your side.
And a couple of notes here. Colvin is still facing 2 charges, misdemeanor resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. Those charges have not been dropped. Chief Goldsmith has also not said how long it will take for a canine policy review to happen or when changes will be made. Our coverage of this story, though, continues on wavy.com. There you'll find the entire current canine policy as well as the interview from Chief Michael Goldsmith, who was once a canine officer himself. You can also leave your comments at the bottom of this story.